Hi everybody, this is a light language transmission for the week of the 21st of June. We're coming off the solstice, 20th, 21st of June, and we've also got the full moon in Capricorn. I'm feeling a very strong twin flame energy, divine union energy, soulmates, counterparts. So this twin flame candle has wanted to be lit for the whole last week. It did the same, I think it was around the equinox. So that's always a sign to me that there's twin flame energies trying to harmonize. And in this reading that's come up, it's very much about releasing the old to be able to move forward into that harmonious relationship. I also have twin roses here, and until now they've all been very pink and unconditional love. The unconditional love's been pouring in through the last week, and now they're bright red passionate love roses. So that's coming up underneath all of the divine unconditional love that's been coming in and clearing out all the old, bringing it up and clearing it out. So I've got some solstice rose water that I made. It's energized with light language, and it contains those Mary Magdalene energies and the energies of the divine union and divine love. So I'm going to just spray this. On my face as well. So that's opening your hearts, and I feel my jaw and my mouth opening to be able to express the divine love in this transmission. And that is one of these cards. One of these cards is Express Your Love. And that card is about not just making the romantic gesture, but also just being the love and acting on that love, expressing it wholeheartedly with an open heart and not blocking it, not suppressing it. Expressing it in the world, expressing it in all your actions, in everything you do, in everyone you relate to, coming from that loving space. And the more you are love in action, the more it comes in, the more you pull it in, the more you let it run through, the more you experience it yourself, and the more you embody it, and the more it enhances your life. And so that's what's been happening as that divine love, that higher love has been pouring in through these solstice and eclipse portals. It's been clearing out the old. So clearing out any old partners, any old lovers, not just this life, but other lifetimes as well. And it says the time has come to clear your energy, and it really means that there's been a call from humanity for more love, for higher love, to come in and transmute all these old templates, all these old patterns, all these non-loving ways of connecting to each other, communicating each other and relating to each other, not just in romance but in the world, in our day-to-day lives. It's very mental, and there's been a call to open the hearts of humanity and to create ways of living and connecting and coexisting in a co-creative, loving way. So as this divine love pours into you and you allow it and you receive it, it brings up these triggers, it brings up past traumas, anything that wasn't that beautiful divine love and that open-hearted connection. It brings it up for release, it brings it up for review. So you might see people that remind you of old lovers or old relationships that went wrong, where there was pain, that maybe made you close your heart, You might come up with similar situations, or someone might treat you in a similar way, even outside of a romantic relationship, and it may remind you of that trauma, and maybe even you're not conscious that it's that trauma or that relationship, but it brings up the same pattern, and you may react suddenly defensively, and then think, why did I do that? That was a much bigger reaction than that situation called for, and it's because it's bringing up these past situations and these past hurts and traumas and these past patterns to clear. And you know, a lot of these patterns can come ancestrally as well, so not just from our direct parents, but their parents and their parents and their parents. And you know, and if you follow the family line back, there have been many traumas that past generations have had to deal with: depressions, wars, very out of balance, patriarchy, all sorts of things. And yeah, okay, I can feel the energy coming in and clearing that out all the way back. And you know, each family unit has adapted to that and then added their own experiences to it, and it comes down the line. So this divine love is coming in, it's clearing those patterns, it's clearing the old relationships. And even with your soul counterpart, your twin flame, you likely already have had some past life experiences with them, and experiences in this life that are extremely triggering and extremely traumatic, and activate these pains and these wounds, a lot of them unconscious. And that's what they're here to do, because these souls love you so much, and they're relating to you from equally wounded consciousness and bodies, and born into families with their own traumas and patterns. But you have done, your patterns match, and they're supposed to match, because you're bringing this divine love between your souls into these wounds to heal them, to trigger them, so that they come up into consciousness, so that you see them, that when they come up you can look at them and you can say, I know what that's from, or notice that this is happening again, here it comes again, what's that about? Deepen into it with an open heart. Bring the love in, bring in the divine love. Okay, they want me to spray some more rose water. So there's the heart opening, it's opening the sacral, crown is opening. We're now bringing that divine love into those past relationships that your soul connections are triggering for you, that are also laid down by your genetic history. Then forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So as the love comes in, it clears this out. Just let it go. You can feel it moving out of your energy field. As it moves out, let it move out through your throat. Let the throat clear the defensive words and the hurt words and judgmental words. And let the energy of forgiveness and love, unconditional love, unity, soul love, drop in. I can feel that dropping into the sacral, releasing the neck. And so that healing the family issues is in the top, and the forgiving and learning is at the foundation. So at the foundation of healing these issues is the forgiving and learning, paying attention, bring it into consciousness. Right, so as all this clears, the central card, which is the antidote, is bringing in it's bringing in the higher, the healing of the family issues, into the foundations, which is forgiving and learning. It's clearing the past, and it's bringing in the future. So it's the card connecting all of those. And the card that connects all of those, and therefore the antidote, is extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this doesn't necessarily mean going out and flirting with all the boys or all the girls. It does mean making gentle eye contact, genuine eye contact, connecting, not with seriousness or need, but with light-hearted, open-hearted, welcoming connection, being open to others. Being open to others, being curious of others. What are they bringing into my life? Oh, how do I feel when my energy connects with their energy? How do I feel about the way they speak to me, the tone of their voice? And expressing your own true essence, your own light-hearted, loving being, without the barriers, without the I shouldn't do that, I might give the wrong impression, they might think I fancy them. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, here we go. It's a big clearing around that. So it's this is help clearing the shyness, the timidness in what others might think of you if you're kind to them, if you're nice to them, if you're loving to them. So it's the part of you that holds yourself back. Okay, so now this is also at the foundation, so it's forgiving, but then it's also making the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Great love is true love, it's soul love, it's that love that comes from within you, that's not selfish, it's unconditional, it loves the other person no matter what they look like or what they do. You love them. And that great love is that great connection. That great connection comes from genuinely connecting heart to heart, soul to soul, body to body. Without the barriers. And when the triggers come up, lovingly working with them and understanding that they're triggers. And it's also that when you have asked, as humanity has, for this higher love and this great love, the way that it comes in is through often signs and synchronicities and subtle things, intuitions. That's how you are shown the way to it. And there are like little desires coming from your heart to maybe do this or make that phone call or give that gift or like that post or whatever it is that's genuinely coming. Don't suppress it. This card is about not suppressing it. It's about paying attention to what you feel, to what you're guided to do, what your intuition says, and actually taking the action that is being shown to you or that you're feeling to take, not squashing it, not suppressing it. Every moment is precious. And if you can be present in every moment, that is when you can clear these hurts and find yourself in great love. Akotoko to kochokpotoko to tatakaka tatakaka tototoko poto. And so the overall energy coming in and the guidance associated from the higher is trust. I'm going to put that in the middle. So it's trust the present moment, it's trust the great love, trust that your soul connection is true, it's true. And the more you can stay in that knowing and that trusting of yourself and of your soul and of the soul of your counterpart, the more you will find yourself embodying that great love, embodying it. And when that is within you, what is outside of you can't help but align to that. Ishataka kato totoko poto shataka otoso atakata koso tokoboko asataka patakoko achakakaka. So I'm feeling crown chakra is really opening and activating and reaching up into that trust. Akatoko takaka tatata. Clearing the sacral chakra. Akatako tokobotoko kotokoto tatataka ta ta ta. A surge of trust and love just came through, clearing the solar plexus. Itititititi taka ta ta ta. Clearing through the ears and the jaw. Akotoko, helping you to express verbally and physically and with action the trust, the truth, the divine love, and to clear what's no longer relevant to this higher love that you have called in. They're showing me this whispering in your ear. So the angels are guiding you through this clearing, they're guiding you through the forgiving, they're whispering to you when the triggers and challenges come up that it's clearing. I've even felt my physical body clearing, my emotions clearing, my spiritual energy clearing. And then the feeling of what I connect to in my life is different. I want to connect to different things once that's cleared. I want to put my energy in different places. Ikato, toto, ata, toto, aka, heart's being activated. Asto so 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 ti 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 kotopoko, atoko, atoko, ataka. Ataka, atatako, to 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 ko to 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 tatakatako koko. Oh, my two cats are coming together. Atako toko to to ko. Atatataka tatatatato. Atoto to to to. Ato to ato ataka to 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 to. Okay, I'm feeling that embodying, I'm feeling those higher aspects of self fully drop into physical body, feet on the ground, crown open, heart open. I'm seeing an embrace like that, and then self-embrace as your own hands come onto your own chest and honour your own heart. I'm just thanking the guides and the angels. Atotoko, tititi ta ta to, atokoko. And yeah, do ask them for help to clear any of these. Be aware that they're there guiding you. Ato, to, ato, They're showing me that one as well. They're guiding. There are angels guiding your whole family. There are personal angels guiding you. Clearing through the sacral. So that is a healing. So do make sure that you drink a lot of water. Allow anything that's coming up, allow it to come up and come out. Allow it to come up with love. Don't suppress it back down. And listen as many times as you need to. Blessings, everybody.